going to take 10 Spider-Verse characters and mash them together into one. But before we do that, we're going to warm up. So I asked you guys, which character should I mash up with Spider-Man? And one of you wanted me to mash up Mr. Beast. What would that look like? Here I am combining Mr. Beast and Spider-Man. Mr. Beast, the greatest YouTuber of all time. There, I said it. But what made him the greatest? Well, to be honest, it's because he loves YouTube without the fame, without the fortune. If it was just him in his room, in his mother's house, he would still be doing YouTube videos. And isn't that something we could all learn? When we really find our passion, when we really find something that we want to do, nothing beats it. It's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's not about the cars. It's not about the big house. It's about doing what you love to do day in and day out. And maybe that's something we all could learn from. Whether you want to do YouTube, whether you want to be an artist, whether you want to be in comic books, the wrong reason is to do it for money. The wrong reason is to do it to get things. The wrong reason is to do it for status. Find something in life that you want to do, that makes you happy, that you are passionate about, that you're willing to put in the work for. And you know that. If you're spending your days, avoiding doing the right thing, avoiding doing the work, maybe that's not the right thing for you. But if you find yourself waking up every morning wanting to do that thing, wanting to accomplish those things for that type of business, for that type of work, then maybe you found something. And life's about trying to find that thing that's right for you. And that's one thing that I really learned from Mr. Beast. And this was a very, very fun piece to do, combining Mr. Beast and Spider-Man. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for the suggestion. Let me know what you think about this Mr. Beast Spider-Man in the comments down below. Now another one of you wanted me to mash up King Kong with Spider-Man. What would that look like? So one thing I wanted to do in this particular video here is do a Spider-Man mashup that is kind of out of the norm. And I've done Spider-Man with multiple characters before. And one of you suggested that I do King Kong. And it was a wonderful suggestion and a wonderful challenge to put that together. I love the King Kong character, strong, brooding, and he's definitely a reflection that sometimes the outside appearance doesn't really matter. Because even though he's big, you could also see the caring nature of King Kong when he wants to be. And that's all of us, Don't look to the outside. Look at what's inside. And that outside could be that, outer beast that everyone sees in that sense. But what really matters is what's on the inside. Your heart and what you believe and your intentions. And at the end of the day, that's what matters the most. So I had a fun time trying to put together this King Kong piece, trying to figure out how Spider-Man would be incorporated into him. So trying to incorporate a Spider-Man symbol, adding the eyes, also trying to add some sort of a web pattern when it comes to his fur. And that was a great challenge. So thank you to you guys for suggesting this. And by the way, a huge thank you to my frequent collaborator, Thomas Mason, for coloring all of the pieces you see in this video. He is phenomenal. Make sure you check him out at Mental Studios. And here it is, King Kong and Spider-Man mashed up into one. And here we go. This is 10 Spider-Verse characters all mashed up into one. So let's talk about who's in this particular mashup. There's actually 11 characters in here. I said 10, I lied, there's 11. With Scarlet Spider, with Spider-Gwen, with Spider-Man 2099, with Peter B. Parker and Mayday Parker. And then we have Jessica Drew Spider-Woman, we have Spider-Punk, Spider-Man India, of course we have Miles Morales, we have Cyborg Spider-Woman, and I also decided at the end to add Spider-Man 2211. This is always a fun challenge and a good reflection on when it comes to your art style. what I like to do is I like to take from my favorite artists and take what I like about their artwork and try to combine them into something that I like, something that reflects me. So you guys know my favorite artists in the world: Jim Lee, David Finch, Alex Ross, George Perez, Jeff Darrow, and there's more I'm missing. I just can't think of it at the top of my head. I take pieces of what I like from their artwork and I just kind of combine it together to hopefully make something new. And that doesn't just apply to art. That could be to any mentor that you have. That's why it's always good to look up to people that you aspire to be and then find out what they did, and then you could do the same. If you want to be the top YouTuber, don't just look at Mr. Beast. Don't just look at me. Well, let's be honest, you wouldn't look at me. But look at your favorite YouTubers. See what they're doing and see if there's things that they've done that you could incorporate into your own self and what you want to do. And taking from their years of experience, hopefully that will get you to your goal faster. And that's one thing that I've learned from doing these mashups. Not only are they a lot of fun to do, but they are also a great reflection at life. Cyborg Spider-Woman's arm, Spider-Punk's guitar and head horns, Spider-Gwen's hood, Ben Reilly's shirt and arm, Jessica Drew's Spider-Woman's motorcycle, Spider-Man India's legs, Mayday Parker, Peter B. Parker's cowl and slippers, Spider-Man 2099's eyes and body, and Miles Morales' Spider-Man symbol. So here it is, not 10, but 11 Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse characters all wrapped up together into one. By the way, before we leave, I also wanted to show you this version of it because Thomas did this really fantastic background. I just wanted to try something new with the background. Which one of these two versions of it is your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know, what would you name this Spider-Man character? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.